Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Ladies and gentlemen, on my channel, I'm always telling you guys, live an active lifestyle, make smart nutritional choices, move more and sit less. It's not about what you look like in the mirror, but it's about how you feel. It's not about perfection, but about consistency, ladies and gentlemen. And in this video, we're going to continue what I've been doing, the theme that we've been going on with, calling out some of these fake fitness influencers, these fake bodybuilders and stuff, some of these guys that are out here promoting this lifestyle, promoting this look, they're promoting their knowledge because they have a certain look, right? So a lot of times people think someone knows something because they look a certain way. And in this video, we're going to talk about this guy, Dr. Mike Israetel. And I've never talked about this guy, and I haven't really been doing a lot of this stuff, but I want to start calling some of these guys out because I've seen some of these guys' videos. I've been on YouTube for about 3 years now. And I'm not, big in the fitness community. I'm no one as far as fitness, YouTubers are concerned. But I've seen a lot of these guys' videos. And this guy, Dr. Mike, so once again, he puts doctor in front of his name. So that gives him some credibility, right? He's a doctor. And I'm not saying that he's not a doctor, that he's lying about it. But what I'm saying is you put doctor in front of your name, and all of a sudden, now that gives you cachet. All of a sudden, it's like, wow, this guy's a doctor. He knows what he's talking about, right? But how many times have you seen doctors that smoke cigarettes, right? We've seen this. You've seen doctors that are drunks, alcoholics, but they have doctor in front of their name. They're medical doctors, but they smoke cigarettes. They drink alcohol. They're not even healthy. You've seen doctors that look like hell. They look like they've never exercised a day in their life, but yet they're doctors. So you would think they should know better, but yet they don't. Why? Because we're human beings, ladies and gentlemen, and that's the facts here. None of us are perfect. And just because someone has a certificate or degree, they went to school for a certain amount of years, does not mean that they're perfect. And does not mean that, once again, they're being honest with you, right? So a doctor will tell you one thing, but then do a completely different thing. This guy, Dr. Mike Israetel, dude's a weirdo, man. I've seen a bunch of his videos, man. And this dude is weird. This dude is strange. And his advice to me is, once again, he's not talking to the regular people out there. You see what I've noticed on YouTube, guys, over the years that I've been on here, is a lot of these big YouTubers, these people that have these giant platforms in the fitness community, a lot of these guys are not talking to the regular, everyday people. They're not. And once again, these people are fake. They're selling you supplements. They're trying to sell you some, cookbook, or they're going to sell you some kind of app that you have to get for your phone. That's all it is for these people. They don't genuinely care about the people out there in the fitness community. They don't give a damn about you guys. They don't. They just want money from you. They want a product. Everything is there to pump them up, to get them more rich, to get them more notoriety, to get them more subscribers, to more views. That's all it is for them. And I get it. We're all on YouTube here doing videos, right? We're all trying to become, or get our word out, let's say. I get that. I'm not knocking these guys for wanting to make money. The problem I have is, like I've told you guys, they're selling you nonsense. They're selling you something you don't need. And they're not talking to their everyday regular people. Because the everyday regular people do not need to hear what these guys are saying, or their cookbooks, or any of this other stuff these guys are selling, these supplements that they're selling. The everyday person doesn't need this stuff. What the everyday person needs is the truth. They need the truth from you guys. That's what they need. They need real advice. They need the facts, right? They don't need, your own, anecdotes is what you get from these guys, man. They talk about, their own personal journeys with this stuff. Meanwhile, like I told you, they're lying to you. They're not even giving you the facts. So this guy, Dr. Mike Israetel, I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about half the time. He doesn't even look like I said, he looks like he, is living the lifestyle that he claims, right? Or he's promoting. And once again, these are bodybuilders, guys. and he's not even a good bodybuilder. So he's a bodybuilder that's trying to give you advice when you're not a bodybuilder. So like I told you guys, how are bodybuilders helping everyday people? I look at these guys' channels, their videos, and it's all about, but how do you do this exercise? Build this muscle here. Oh, how do you blast your chest? That's all it is. It's about looks. It's about looks, man. These guys are not selling health. They're not selling health or fitness. Because they're not health. They're not into health or fitness. They're into looks. It's in vanity for these people. This guy, Dr. Mike Israetel, got some surgery done. These guys are weirdos, man. Weirdos. I have never gone and got a surgery done for something, cosmetic, to help me look better. You got people getting calf implants now, people getting bicep implants, people pumping themselves up with oil, all for vanity, for a look. I mean, look at some of these women in the bodybuilding community. They're disgusting looking. They don't look like women. They got these crazy jaws. Their voices are all weird. They look crazy. Everyone's pumping their lips up now. They're chopping their nose off. These people are weird. You ever see these ladies? Not attractive at all, but they think they look great, but they don't. It's the same thing with the guys. These bodybuilders, they think they look great, man. And a lot of these guys do look great, but once again, they're all show, guys. They don't feel great inside, though, man. And a lot of these guys can't even move. Man, say, you ever see these guys? They don't move. You should be wanting to move, guys. It's about how you feel. These guys don't feel good. Dr. Mike Israel's a weirdo, man. I've seen these videos. These guys are in the gym. They're doing these bodybuilder workouts. I'm not impressed at all with Dr. Mike Israel and the workouts that he's promoting out here that are not for everyday people. Everyday people don't need to do back and biceps, chest and triceps. They don't got to do leg extensions and tricep push downs. Everyday people need to do this crap, man. Everyday people need to get out and start moving more. That's what they need to do. I told you they need to stop sitting on their butt. Stop being lazy. I told you, and it's simple everyday things, guys, that you can start with. Like I told you, taking the stairs instead of the elevator. People don't even think about this. They take the damn elevator every single day at work. Meanwhile, that's all these steps that you're missing out on. Going up and down flights of stairs. That could be an everyday thing for you at work. But people don't do that. Parking further away from your job and having to walk further is a simple thing that you can do. People look for closer parking spots. I told you, I used to work in the gym, and I would see people driving around the gym parking lot for minutes looking for a closer parking space where they're getting ready to go work out. That don't make no sense. What kind of workout are you going to get when you get to the gym? And that's your mentality, to drive around the parking lot looking for a closer spot. That's insane. These are the lazy people I'm talking about. Just because you go to an actual gym doesn't mean you're actually working out or doing anything worth a damn. You're going to the gym and doing nothing. You're sitting on your butt. You're on your cell phone. You're lollygagging. You're doing these stupid bodybuilder splits. All this crappy isolation work. They ain't doing nothing for you. Dr. Mike is saying, looks like hell. Look at that dude, man. The dude looks like crap. But he's a bodybuilder promoting a bodybuilder lifestyle? These guys are pumped with chemicals and they still look like hell. But he's talking to you everyday people? No, he's not. So do not listen to a guy like Dr. Mike Israel. The dude is a psychopath, first of all. When you listen to things that he says, the way that he acts, the dude is out there, man. And like I said, I don't know what chemicals he's pumping, but something ain't adding up with this guy. But the dude does not look good. He does not look healthy. But he's promoting a bodybuilding lifestyle. And that's why I always tell you guys, they're not talking to you because you are not a bodybuilder. You are an everyday, regular person, just like I am, ladies and gentlemen. I am no one special. I haven't done anything special to be the way that I am or to look the way that I look. I've told you, it's not an accident, though. It's the consistency. That's all it is. It's the consistency that I've been doing this. It's going to take years and years and years. It's not going to be easy. These bodybuilders are over here acting like, if you take these supplements, then you're going to look like me. No, you're not, ladies and gentlemen. Because these guys are not getting their looks off of these supplements. And that's the key here. Their bodybuilding workouts are not good. They're good for bodybuilding. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to be better at life doing leg extensions. You're not going to be better at life doing tricep pushdowns. You're not going to be better at life doing bicep curls. You're just not, ladies and gentlemen. That's not going to help you. I've told you, you should be doing different kinds of exercises. Train your body in full body. That's in synergy. That's the way the human body is supposed to be made. We're not supposed to be working out in isolation and moving in isolation. Your body's supposed to move in synergy. Muscles moving in combination with each other. That's how the human body's made. We're made to move, right? We're not made to sit here and stand here and do this stuff. That's nothing, ladies. Like I said, yeah, you might look like you have some biceps, but are those biceps actually going to do anything? Are they actually going to function? It's all show, no go. Like I told you, you show me a guy that can do 10 strict pull-ups, and I guarantee he's going to have some decent biceps, and he's going to be able to curl some decent weight. But you show me a guy that can curl some decent weight, I guarantee it does not mean that he'll be able to do 10 strict pull-ups, ladies and gentlemen. I guarantee that. It doesn't translate. It doesn't. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. Right? That's the key here, all right? So don't do these body workouts. Don't say I'm Dr. Mike Israel because he's a doctor. He wants you to buy his periodic, whatever stupid app he wants you to buy and follow his plans and, work out. Like, why would you work out like him? They're bodybuilders, man. They're lying to you. These guys are not being real, man. These guys don't train like that, man. These guys are cheating themselves. They're cheating you. They only want your money, man. They don't care about you. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen.